All right, Kanye West. All right, his first album, College Dropout, classic.
Classic. I think
Classic.
that's a classic.
Late Registration, his
Lit.
second album, classic.
Classic. Ride
Graduation,
slow, homie. Yes, that's a classic and a
classic.
personal. That's
Graduation
graduation
classic.
is the theme song to Ken's 2007, by the way.
That's
Entire.
already that's
If
already
you,
3 for 3.
yep.
808s and Heartbreak.
No, not a classic.
Nah.
My Beautiful Dark Fantasy.
Yes.
Classic.
Full. Yeezus.
Nah.
No.
Life of Pablo.
You know what? I'm kind of with it.
I'm kind of with that album, dog. And that was a very.
That was a
He
vibe when
actually
it came
talked
out.
about. He even told niggas on that album about his life. Like, yo, you ain't never seen me when I'm off my Lexapro. He kind of alluded, like, yeah, I got some problems, so. I wish I would get more of that Kanye, where it's just like, yo, man, I'm just off my rocker sometimes. You guys just gotta love me. You know? That might have been the last Kanye album I listened to, The Life of Pablo. Because everything after is when this nigga was on some like MAGA bullshit, and I was like, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear any of that. I'm sorry. Yeah, man. Hove, you can do Hove if you want. Reasonable
That's
Doubt
it.
Classic, Volume 1. Not a
No.
classic, the classic tracks. I think Hard Knock Life is a classic. A lot of people don't like Hard Knock Life, but there might be 1, 2 whack songs on Hard Knock Life. Every one of those songs, the rest of them is like classic tracks. You can go through the whole track listing, and those are classic Jay-Z album cuts.
Wait, that was
Volume
Who
2.
You With, right?
No, Who You With was Volume 1.
Value One.
Hard Knock Live was It's a Hard Knock Live for us.
I think I might actually like
Rider,
Volume 1 more than that.
Hard Knock Life was also How many of y'all wanna ride tonight? How many of y'all wanna die tonight? How many of y'all wanna ride tonight? Or ride or die or ride? That was him dissing Mace. What else? Money Cash Hoes, classic.
Money Cash. Money
All right,
Cash.
hold on. My bad.
A week ago, it was
Reasonable
all
Doubt
good
classic,
just a
right?
week ago. Huh?
Reasonable
Jigga
Doubt
what?
classic.
Jigga who? Nigga what? Nigga who? Sorry, Kev, what'd you say?
I said Reasonable Doubt classic.
Yeah.
Reasonable Doubt Classic.
In My
Easy.
Lifetime Volume 1.
I mean, close, but I wouldn't say.
All right, so
I would not call it a classic, but there are classic cuts. I would give that album a 4 out of 5.
Volume 2, Hard Knock Life.
That is a classic. Go through the track listing and name the whack tracks on Hard Knock Life. Go ahead. There's like 2. The rest of them are classic Jay-Z cuts. Go through the whole track list and
I can't say I'm a fan of it. I think he has much better work, but
He does.
each their
All
own.
right,
but like all of those were bangers. All of those were bangers.
It's Intro
And are
Memphis
classic
Bleak.
songs.
Intro Memphis
On Hard Knock Life.
Bleak. Yeah.
Bring the drama to the game. Add a couple of dollars to my name. We can skip that. That was just a Bleak intro. Hard Knock Life, classic. Won Grammys for it. Everybody was singing it. White people were singing it. Third track.
If I Should Die.
Skip that. The song with the Rangers. Skip that.
Ride or Die.
Ride or Die is a classic diss song.
Nigga what? Nigga who?
Classic. That's a
Money
classic
Cash.
Timberland track.
That's it.
Money Cash
shit.
Hoes.
Classic DMX.
A week ago.
Classic. Fuck you, rat ass bitches.
Coming of Age.
You're not gonna give it the coming of age, but you know what? Never mind. Next album, please.
Yes. I'll give
Next
coming of
album,
age.
please.
Go ahead. Go. I'll give it to coming of age. Go ahead.
Finn Thompson. That's Carter.
Volume 3 and
All right, The Dynasty.
classic. Dynasty. The Dynasty's a classic. What?
No.
The intro. Play the
Next
Dynasty intro,
album.
young Kev.
Next album.
All right, The Blueprint. Classic.
Yes.
The Blueprint 2.
No.
The Black Album.
Yes.
Kingdom Come.
No.
American Gangster.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's a classic, but it's a classic. It's a classic, but having already heard Reasonable Doubt, I didn't really want to hear
Nigga
American
said it that
Gangster.
old Jay-Z and he gave you the old Jay-Z and then now you didn't want to hear the old Jay-Z?
No, I didn't want the old Jay-Z. I just thought the current Jay-Z was whack at the time.
I enjoyed American
I
Gangster.
just thought Kingdom Come
American
Jay-Z was
Gangster.
whack.
Party life
That
there.
shit was
No,
banger
yeah,
front
hold
to
on.
back. What was
American
the skit?
Gangster.
What was the skit? What was the skit?
American Gangster has classic tracks. It's just not one of my favorites. It's just not one of my favorites. That's all. Blueprint 3's no.
Magna Carta.
Although it has a
You got me hot about this American Gangster shit. But we can move on. We can move on. Volume 3. Blueprint 3, no.
Magna Carta.
No.
All right, 444.
No.
No.
I liked it though. I liked it, but
I liked it, and I think it's cool that Hove is becoming a father and a husband and
And he
all
got
that
Picasso's
cool
in his
shit.
house.
And he has Picasso. Yes, cool. I think that's great. Big up. Right, that nigga is from a couple blocks up.
We already did watch Throw for
from
Kanye,
my
but
house.
I would like to throw that back
Much
in there
respect.
too.
All right, the best of both worlds with R. Kelly.
Classic.
Unfinished business for R. Kelly.
You know, I didn't really listen to the second one like
I
that.
really didn't. I mean, I like this thing. I never really liked Hove and Kells. I didn't understand it.
Collision course with Linkin Park.
What'd you say?
I said collision course with Linkin Park.
Oh, now you just naming duets and all these other shit.
I mean,
But
that's
those
kind of like
still
a
count, though.
mashup type shit.
What's a mashup? I'm sure it. I mean,
You know,
let's not.
genre
Kev.
crossover type shit. Like I don't
Let's
know.
not. Let's
I mean,
not.
R. Kelly and Jay-Z I could do, but I don't know.
Let's not.
These
Kev.
guys
Let's
at
not.
this party.
All right, Lil
You
Wayne.
see,
We
I don't know when
gonna
that song came out, but
we gonna do Lil Wayne. All right, the block is hot.
I mean, it's not a classic, but good album.
Lights out.
Black. The black.
Lights out. Nah.
Black.
500 degrees.
You know, I
Yeah,
kind
might
of
be a
want
classic.
I
That might
kind of
be a
want
classic. But
I kind of want to. So I
Yeah.
will.
that might be.
All right, the Carter 1.
where he
That
turned
was
the
like the
corner.
beginning of Wayne becoming him. Carter 1,
Yeah.
yes.
Carter 2. Classic.
Yes.
Like Father Like Son with Birdman.
No.
No, but it had some great tracks. But it's so soft. But
Oh
because
my
I
God.
can't give anything but
He said
Bourbon
no,
on
we
it.
need
Classic.
it.
That's where we got retaken over.
Getting money. What they do? Hey, the
All right, the Carter 3. Classic.
Yes.
Rebirth.
That's where we got retaken over.
I'm not a human being.
No.
That shit, you know, that shit set a
I gotta play
precedent.
you motherfuckers. I gotta play that
I
shit
guess
now.
by some certain standards, some would consider it.
The Carter
And I
4.
was sick of Wayne by that point, but that song is fucking.
I wasn't feeling the Carter 4 that much, but I liked it. You say 5?
Nope. I
Jeremy
only
might cut
thought
out.
two of the Carters were classic.
I like that third one a lot, man. That was my shit.
That was Dr. Carter and some stuff like that.
Dr. Carter, the shit with Aretha Franklin set the stage on fire.
On every
Get
every
Rich or Die
possession.
Trying. Classic. We all know that.
Yeah.
All right, the Massacre.
Wait. We gotta start from the very beginning. Power of a Dollar. Power of a Dollar. Not a classic. But that's still a good album. I give that album 4
Oh
out of
yeah,
5.
that reminds me.
bet.
I gotta rewind a little bit.
Guess who's back? I would also get.
Dedication 2, classic Lil Wayne. Drought 3, classic Lil Wayne.
All right. Guess who's back? 50 Cent.
Classic.
50 Cent is the future.
You know,
Classic.
I would say that's a classic.
No Mercy, No Fear.
Classic. All those mixtapes are classic mixtapes. I literally still have them shit on CD. Yo, Kev, I wish you were like of age when that shit dropped, dog. So you could witness how this nigga had the streets on lock. But he wasn't He wasn't outside.
Trying
But
to
like,
get Boston George and Diego money, stacking
nah,
it up like
it was
Play-Doh
different.
money.
You wasn't outside. Not yet. Not that far. You were
fucked up?
cognizant, but you
Is my mic fucked up?
Nah, you good.
I was the only nigga in my class who knew who any of this shit was though.
See, but that's why you that nigga now, young Kev, because he was ahead of you contemporary.
I was the only one in my class who had
Yo,
this. Was the
I gotta
Massacre a
catch
classic?
up on- Unfortunately,
That's why I didn't like it. That's why I didn't like it.
That's what I said. If you could take a couple of tracks off the Massacre and not give Game those tracks for documentary, Massacre
It
would
had the
probably be a
potential,
classic.
but alas, it was not.
He should have never gave Hater to Love It to him. He should have
I
never
can't look
gave
at shit
How
like
We
that.
Do.
Was
Never
Curtis a
should have gave him
classic?
those tracks. No.
Did he get the thing?
Before I self-destruct?
No. No,
And then
50's
his
last
last-
classic was Get Rich or Die Trying. Sorry. Everything else has been like 3s and 4s, bro.
What to
Yeah,
do?
there's another classic body of work though.
Oh,
And he is a legend. He is a great.
He sees her boot.
What was the name of that shit, C's? The mixtape with the
Oh, there's
samples?
the head. Which one?
The 50 Cent one. Where he raps over the fucking...
Bro, this nigga look like 2K,
What's the name of this
dog.
shit? Hold up, I'm about to tell you.
We gonna run down Future. Was Pluto a classic?
Nah.
Was Honest a classic?
Nah.
DS2?
Yes.
Classic. Front to back.
How you say? I don't even know how to say this the right way. Evil? Evil? How you say that?
No.
Evil.
Evil? Nah. Alright. Was the? Alright. He has an album named Future.
Yes.
Self-titled? Classic. Absolutely. From front to back.
Alright. Hendrix.
Yes.
The Wizard.
I'm gonna have to spin Hendrix again, Zed. I'm sorry.
High Off Life.
Kev has bugged me about this as well.
Nah. You really do. I keep telling you this, but you keep pushing the shit back in favor of your current opinion.
I never liked you.
Nah.
Alright. We don't trust you. Metro Boomin. With Metro Boomin.
I mean,
Yes.
too early,
Yes.
but it's...
No.
Yo,
No.
We Don't Trust You is a classic.
It gave us this era we in right now.
Actually, yeah,
Era.
I didn't even consider
This the
that.
Reddit-
Yeah, classic.
This the new era, like WWE.
nigga brought back WWE Raw to
And
rap.
I'm not even a Future fan like that, but I could play that front to back.
Front
Alright.
to back.
We still don't trust you.
No.
Not a classic, but great tracks on there. There's some great. You could probably cut that album in half. And it would be
That's
much
for
better.
bitches.
We still
But
got.
that's
We
the thing.
still
But
got
that's the
Future's
thing about
mixtape.
Kev. But this is what spins to it. There's other niggas whose career were parallel to Drake's that have shits that you can listen to front to back. Some niggas multiple.
Dirty Sprite classic.
And if you want to do joint albums,
The first one?
Super
I don't
Slimy, classic.
I
Personal
mean,
classic.
a lot. What, the first one?
Super Slimy to me, classic.
Oh.
Oh man, nah. We gonna do Gucci Man.
You know what? I'm gonna say
Oh shit.
Gucci Mane doesn't have any, like, classic albums.
Ooh. The State versus Roger Davis? No.
No.
Alright.
No.
Trap House classic.
No, don't just be a fan.
Trap-
Gucci
Alright,
Mane doesn't have, and I'm yeah, you know, that's my man.
Yeah.
He doesn't have
I'm gonna
classic
tell King,
albums.
I'm gonna tell King Echo on you. Niggas.
I'm-
There's no classic album.
I'm sending a Raven
He
out
has a
right
classic
now to the King now.
mixtape. He has a classic mixtape.
We
He doesn't have
just
classic
gonna
albums.
move on. Now.
Gucci's either you like them or you don't. That's it.
That's I can agree with that because to be quite honest, I was not that big of a Gucci fan until I got like a lot of Gucci's discography from the King. King's laptop. I forgot what it was. I think it was his laptop or something. And I was just like, yo,
on his
what
own
is
shit,
this?
he had the nigga's entire discography.
And I was, Echo's like, oh, that's Gucci's entire discography. And I was like, yoink, and I just dragged that shit off. I gained a greater appreciation for Gucci
Put
because
it
to
like
me,
this, you ain't missing nothing if you don't hear some Gucci.
hey, bro,
Do not.
I'm gonna have to let niggas in Georgia know you're not allowed, bro.
Do not.
Young Jeezy, Thuggin' Under the Influence.
Yes. Right.
Alright, that's one. Come shop with me.
Come Shop With Me was the intro to the shit that actually is classic.
Alright, let's get it. Thug Motivation 101.
Yeah.
101 is the classic.
Alright, what about 102?
No.
It was good, but I wouldn't say classic. But
The
it was really
Recession.
good. That was pretty good too, but I wouldn't say classic.
Alright, Thug Motivation 103?
You say 103?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
No.
I like that one. Actually, that one was pretty good. That was pretty good. I wouldn't say a classic. But the closest he came was what was the next album after that?
Seen It All, the autobiography.
Yeah, that was probably the closest he's came since.
Then you got
Because that
Church
nigga
in
was
These
actually
Streets.
rapping on that shit.
You got Church in These Streets. You got Trap or Die 3.
Niggas fuck with Church in the Streets.
Champ and the Snowman, classic.
Classic.
Hold on, I'm about to go on the.
Shit, you could go to. Who you about to? Who's next?
I was about to go to Migos.
Oh, you know Migos?
Hold on, still got right. Young Rich Nation.
Nah.
YRN? No.
Culture.
Yes.
Culture
I
2.
feel like Culture is a classic.
No.
Culture
Too
3.
long.
Nah.
No.
Hold on. I think that's all the albums we got though.
No Label 2 is close to classic as well.
No Label 2 is a classic.
He was the ass. He was the ass one.
They got
None of
Streets on Lock.
none of their albums are good. None of their solos are good. All their solos is ass. I'll stand on that. I'll stand on
Like I said,
that. All the Migos solos was ass. I listened to each one of those solos when they dropped, and I was like, when is the hot part happen? Like maybe sometimes, like certain albums have like a rise to it, and it was just like,
Damn, should have never dropped. Damn.
no, it never happened. All Migos
We're going
solos.
into
was ass.
overtime, bro. My heart hurts.
Alright, T.I.
No.
We gonna do T.I. I'm serious.
You could do T.I. I'm
I'm
serious.
serious. I'm not gonna give it. I'm serious. I'll give it to Urban
Nah.
Legend, but I'm not gonna give it to
Urban
him.
Legend.
Urban Legend's a
absolutely
classic. Alright, what about trap music?
Absolutely.
Trap music. I mean, that's close. Trap music. I might fuck around. And give it to trap music too.
I think King is a classic.
King is a
King
classic.
King was fucking really good. Yeah, I can fuck with that.
I like T.I.
That's
versus T.I.P.
I liked it a lot too. I wouldn't say it's classic.
But I wouldn't say it's a classic either.
No,
Paper,
I'm not gonna go swagger like
Alright, Paper Trail?
Swagger like that.
I mean, that song with Young Thug was fire, but I don't really remember much of the album outside of that.
No Mercy.
Didn't even listen to it. After this is where.
Yeah, no, I'm the same exact way as you. I'm the same exact way as you. Because after that, it's Trouble Man and
Trail was
Paperwork
probably
and
it.
then Dime Trap, and it's just like you feel me? I feel you. So, damn, who else you want to do?
You could do Rose.
Rick Ross, Port of Miami, classic.
And when that dropped, you know what? Yes, that's
I ain't gonna lie
classic.
to you. That shit
That's
kinda is a classic,
nigga. That's classic, nigga.
I don't know, dog. That shit was.
All right,
Sorry, kid.
Thriller?
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 That was really
Thriller?
good. I don't think it's Thriller. I don't think it was a classic, but I fucked with that shit heavy, nigga. I
Oh,
was spinning
Spitzer
that
Derby
like daily.
was today.
Deeper than rap?
Deeper than rap? Damn, I kind of want to give it to Deeper than rap. Like, shit, but I don't want to water down the classic label too much. But I kind of want to
So I'm saying I give it to Port of Miami, but
Teflon Don.
I didn't really like it that much. But
God
niggas,
Forgives
that's
I
some hard
Don't?
ass shit. That's some hard ass shit. God Forgives I Don't. That was good too. Shit.
Then you got Mastermind, Hood Billy
He mashed
Man,
up Jeezy a little bit on that.
Black Market,
Mastermind was really good. Black Market I fucked with.
Rather You Than Me.
Fierceness,
I don't think I listened to Rather You Than Me, to be honest.
Mystic Dan.
Port of Miami too.
I didn't listen to that.
I didn't listen to that
this,
at all.
Yeah, after this, like, I don't know.
And then I think it's just Richer Than I Ever Been.
Definitely ain't listening to that.
Alright, Ken, you gonna like this? Wu-Tang, 36 Chambers.
Classic. Undeniable
Wu-Tang.
classic. One of the greatest albums of all time.
Wu-Tang Forever.
I would call Forever a classic.
The W.
No.
Iron Flag.
It's
No.
the Pinky Ring.
8 Diagrams.
Although Iron Flag is a good album, there are classic cuts on album Iron Flag. I don't think it's a classic. Go
8
again?
Diagrams.
No.
A
Although
Better
that's a
Tomorrow.
No.
Once Upon a Time in
Wu
Shaolin.
hasn't- Wu, I wouldn't know. No one's heard it. Only maybe 100 people in the world have heard that album.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Because Riz is a fucking.
What am I absent?
Yeah, maybe 150 people have heard that
Do
album.
the tacos today.
I fucking think who has that now? I think the FBI has that album.
Of course.
I don't
These
know if
niggas
they
out here
actually
spinning
sold
that
it
shit, going crazy.
because Martin Shkreli, he bought it from RZA,
Fast sees that shit.
and then when Martin Shkreli got sent to jail, the Fed seized that shit. So and they were supposed to auction it off, but they haven't yet. At it as it stands, Once Upon a Time in Shaolin is worth $9 million at least.
At this rate, Drake's gonna buy it.
I actually did. Instead of fucking, collecting other hip hop memorabilia like fucking Thanos, why don't you fucking do something useful and buy fucking Once Upon a Time in Shaolin so we can hear it? Because from what the few people that have listened to it, they said it's one of the greatest Wu-Tang albums of all time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
All right, Nas, Illmatic.
Duh.
Classic.
It was written.
It was written.
Yes.
I feel like it was written as a classic. Some people think it wasn't as good of a follow-up to
Wait. The
Illmatic.
Leafs? What happened to the Leafs? Why did my nigga say that? Hold up. Let me see.
Oh no.
Nah, it was written, had some classic spins, bro. I still listen to them shits to this day.
Call it I Am a classic.
Nah.
Nah. Classic cuts though. You can
Still
hate
mad.
me now. Nope, not you missed one. Nostradamus.
Nostradamus.
Not a classic. Not a
Not
classic.
So I still mad. Y'all said nah.
Yes.
All right, Godson.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
I like it too.
I like it.
I was in second grade. I like it too.
I know I can.
Streets
Be what I
Discipline.
wanna be.
Oh no, Streets Disciple.
Nah.
My bad.
No.
I fucked with Streets Disciples though, but nah.
Hip hop is dead.
You know what?
I
Yes,
think Hip Hop
define
is
it
Dead
there.
is a classic. I thought that album was really smart. My favorite track on that is Who Killed It.
Nah,
When he
nigga
was doing the
fucking killing
voices
that
and shit. He was killing this shit, dog. He had a good track with Kanye on there too. Some people really are still dreaming. That shit was fucking smooth as fuck, man. That was Kanye at his best.
Hip hop is dead.
Yeah, Hip Hop is Dead. That's a classic album, dog. I think that's a classic album.
Classic.
Untitled.
It was good, but I would tell it. I'm not going back to listen to it.
Oh yeah.
Wait, and Untitled was nigga, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Life is good.
That was pretty good, but I would say
Oh,
classic.
it's good. I wouldn't say it was classic.
Nazir.
Kings.
That was quite good.
King's
That was
Disease.
good. Nas just drops good albums now. I mean,
God's Disease.
King's
That shit was
Disease.
fire.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
King's Disease 2.
That shit was fire also.
Yeah,
Magic?
Nas just drops good shit now. I didn't like Magic. I didn't like it. I kind of was like, eh.
And I'm not going back to listen to King's Disease. No
But
matter
I'm not
how
gonna
good
call
was.
it whack. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna call it
Yeah,
whack.
no, it was a good
But
album.
it's just
I wouldn't
not.
say
There's
it's
certain
classic.
albums that I could listen to once or twice, and it's just like,
That's what I'm
this is
just
good.
saying. It was fire.
You know, I'm not gonna call that shit whack. That would be crazy.
But I'm not going back to it.
Yeah.
Nas don't make. Nas is beyond making whack albums at this point in his career. It's either you're gonna like it or you're gonna love it. You're not gonna.
King's Disease 3.
Also pretty good, but
I haven't heard it. Gotta listen to it. Gotta listen to it.
Magic
Or did I
3.
listen to King's Disease 3?
I definitely got
Did
some
I listen
fingers.
to King's Disease 3?
You probably did.
Let me see. If I did, I probably would have liked some songs on my Spotify. King's Disease 3. Is that it for Nas?
He had.
I
I
think
think
it's
Magic 3 was like the last one.
The Lost Tapes too. That's a classic.
All right, DMX. It's dark and hell is hot.
Yes.
Undeniable classic. One of the greatest albums of all time, and a sign of the time of that time. Like I can close my eyes and remember where I was when that album came out. Like I was in like 7th grade. Just listening to that shit on the 54, going back and forth between here and Bushwick.
Flesh of my flesh, blood of my blood.
Yes.
That's a classic, but it's not as good as The Dark as Hell is Hot. Just want to make a point of that.
And then there was X.
Alright.
4 out of 5. I don't think it's a classic. Sorry, X.
The Great Depression.
Nah.
Grand
Nah,
Champ.
that's it for, in terms of classics
Oh damn.
after
Just like
that second one. Yeah, X wasn't trash, but it was just, he had his demons and the quality of the work just declined. So it is what it is.
Snoop Dogg, Doggy Style.
Classic.
Yes, sir.
Undeniable.
The Dog Father.
Dogfather was that was the joint with No Limit, right?
Oh, it says as Snoop Doggy Dogg, but I don't see the No Limit part. I mean, probably. I believe y'all over this shit.
Pretty good. I wouldn't say it's classic.
The game is to
Then
be
they're gonna
sold,
tell
not
you
to be
this.
told.
That the No Limit one? That shit
That's
was
the No
fire.
Limit one. Yeah.
Is that with Lay Low on it and the fucking
No,
Lay Low?
that's Last Meal.
Oh, okay.
That's the one with the Master P joint and shit on it.
No Limit Top Dog.
Wait, what was in that song you said, Kev?
I said
No Limit Top Dog?
No Limit Top Dog.
That's when he
No
was
Limit
on No
Top Dog.
Limit.
That's the second one, I think. I think that's the second one.
The Last Meal.
Classic.
Oh,
Paid the
what
cost to be
album
the
is
boss.
You Don't Wanna Fuck With Me?
Paid the cost to be the boss. Paid the cost.
So
That's another No Limit one, ain't it? Pretty good, but I would say it's classic. I don't know. Wait, Paid the cost to be the boss. What was that? That was Snoop.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
that was
okay.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that might be a classic just off the impact, to be honest with you. But I don't know. I wasn't really fucking with the album like that.
RNG, Rhythm and Gangster.
No, that's the one with it. That's the one with it. Or Vato, that one track. Yeah.
That one got Drop It Like It's Hot. And ups and downs and all that.
Sam, is DMX on ESPN?
No, it's
What is this?
The Blue
I'm
Carpet
watching the
Treatment.
stream, to be honest. Nah, I
No,
can't.
Sam, is paper.
He said, nah. Ego Tripping.
No.
Malice in Wonderland.
I didn't listen to everything after You Go Tripping. I probably didn't listen to.
Alright. I mean, we can go through Kendrick's also.
I'll gladly. I think most of Kendrick Lamar's discography is classic. I don't think Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers was a classic.
Are we doing Kendrick's right now?
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't
really?
think that was a classic. I
Alright,
think
alright.
when he
Good
said
Kid, Mad
this is my
City,
first one is the
classic.
last one,
Classic.
that's an absolute classic.
To Pimp a
That album
Butterfly.
touched me.
Honestly,
I think that's a
Butterfly is a
classic.
classic.
Damn is a classic.
Yes.
I think Damn is a classic.
Mr. Morale, Big
No
Steppers.
skills.
Not a classic.
I don't think it's a classic.
Well, I didn't even listen to it like that to
Tracks
judge,
on
to
it.
be honest.
I like
What
some
the
songs.
fuck is cancel culture, dog? So what I want a bunch of niggas. I like Oprah, dog.
Alright, Section 80.
He was wild.
That's its classic.
I think Section 80 is a classic, bro. That's
Shake,
a
where you at?
great album.
Tupac?
You can.
You want to do Pac?
But
Alright,
that's going to be heavily biased.
That's it?
That's going to be heavily biased.
I
Just
don't,
so you
I don't
know.
think so. I don't think so.
That's going to be heavily biased. Go, but
We
go
can be
ahead,
honest.
Kev.
It's fine. We can be honest.
Not in this group, it won't be.
Alright,
That's going to
Tupacalypse.
be
can be honest.
Apocalypse.
We could,
Um,
I mean, hey.
It's
Strictly
got
for
some
my
bangers.
niggas.
I feel like that's a classic, but that's
What did you just say?
Strictly for my niggas.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like that's a classic.
Me Against the World.
Classic.
Come on.
All Eyes on Me.
Classic.
Come on.
Kill Illuminati.
Classic.
The 7-Day Theory.
Yes.
Lord have mercy.
Son, that shit was honestly. That's
Bomb
like
first?
in the,
Jesus Christ.
honestly, bro. That's in like the top 10. Like that shit's in the top 10 all time.
That's in the upper echelon of classic albums.
Are
And
you
Pac
still
has a
there?
few of them up there.
My man, yo, you want to talk about handling beef?
Nah, that was a If anything,
talk about handling
the
beef,
Illuminati 7-Day Theory partially responsible for Jay-Z's popularity. because nobody knew who Hov was except niggas from New York.
To Pac started saying this nigga's name on songs.
Until Pac started saying this nigga, nobody knew who Jay-Z was unless he was from New York City, unless he was from Brooklyn specifically.
That was the beginning of Machiavelli, son.
So even Hov would tell you that. He's like, I'm glad Pac shit on me on that album. That made me
Alright,
like, who is this Jay-Z character?
And yo, my nigga went in every track. That was not, yo.
Bad Boy Killer
no
fuck
skips.
Jay-Z too.
Yo, nah, that shit is, nah, that was that
Bad Boy Killer fuck Jay-Z too.
Bad Boy Die Slow.
Southern Playlist Cadillac Music. Outkast.
Yes.
I
Is that
think
Jose Aldo with a crown on, son?
Yes. We're not even gonna, Ken, don't do this.
I think it's a classic. No, I mean, yo, but you gotta remember when that album.
AT Aliens? Yes, let's not.
Aquaman.
Okay.
Yeah,
Classic.
Come on.
Nigga. Yo, that album was the first time where I was just like, yo, now, Aquemini, dog.
Oh, my bad.
Aquemini is when
Pardon me.
that album is when I was just like, yo, now, Outkast is nice, yo. I don't know what y'all niggas are talking about. That was when it was,
bro.
it was like kind of like, yo,
and Aquemini is an insane back to back.
dog, Aquemini is just Spotty Yachty,
y'all
Dope
niggas
Delicious,
followed
dog.
up. Y'all niggas followed up fucking AT Aliens with Aquemini? Like, yo, that shit was out of control.
Oh, Judge with the home run.
That's
a classic. I'm sorry.
Speaker Box, The Love Below.
That's also a classic.
I think that's a
Idlewild.
classic. Not one of my favorites. Oh, Riz.
So it come 5 for 6 for Outkast.
That's pretty damn good. Now, you see now why Outkast is considered probably one of the greatest, if not the greatest groups of all time.
Gonna do LL Cool J?
What about Scarface?
We can do LL.
Radio?
Bad. Radio. I believe that's a classic.
Bigger than Deffer. Bigger and Deffer, my bad. Pause.
Bigger Deffer.
Bad Boy Killer, Jay-Z died too.
What's on Bigger Deffer?
His hits was I'm Bad and I Need Love.
Bomb first.
I'd give that a 4 out of 5. I'm bad.
Walking with the Panther.
Wait, who are we talking about now?
LL Cool J.
Hello.
LL Cool J?
Baby. Go ahead,
Mama
baby.
Said Knock You Out.
Baby.
Do I highly consider it a classic?
14 Shots to the Dome.
I believe also highly considered a classic.
Mr. Smith.
That is a classic. I don't give a fuck what nobody say Mr. Smith is a classic. Look at the track listing for Mr. Classic. For Mr. Smith. Hey
Intro,
Lover, Doing It.
Make It
I
Hot.
had Around the Way Girl on it, didn't it?
I Shot You.
Hey Lover, Doing
Lounging.
It. Life As.
I Shot You
Mr.
remix.
Smith. No Airplay.
Around the
Lounging.
Way Girl, I think was phenomenal.
Hollis to Hollywood. God bless.
No, Around the Way Girl was
Get the drop on them.
what was the number?
I'm listening to a podcast in this.
Shake, where you at?
Around the
Shake?
Way Girl was Mama Said Knock You Out. I need an around the way girl.
Phenomenon.
Just something like a phenomenon. Something like a phenomenon. Phenomenon was alright. Phenomenon had some aspects on it. I think 4321 was that on Phenomenon?
Let me see. Yeah.
Yeah, that's. I don't think that's a classic. But it was a good album.
All right. GOAT, greatest of all time.
At this point, this is after. This is none of this is good LL going forward. This is when LL niggas is writing for LL and shit. all that.
The full conversion was completed by now.
That's why I always tell people Drake is actually just this generation's LL Cool J. Be real. The only thing is LL has classic albums under his belt, and LL really came up like, yo, I'll battle you right now. Where are you? Where are you? I'm gonna pull up, and I'll battle you right here on the street right now, and win.
Ice Cube, America's Most Wanted.
Classic.
That's a classic.
Death Certificate.
Also a classic.
Classic.
The Predator.
You know?
Hmm.
Yeah, that's classic.
Lethal Injection.
Actually, I'll take that back from the Predator. Lethal Injection's a classic.
War and Peace, Volume 1.
Nah.
War and
Is
Peace
that
2?
Then let's do it like that.
You could do it, put your back into it. Put your ass into it. Don't start, get it. I will. Don't start. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Yo, come on, Kendrick. I need this shit on Apple Music.
Laugh Now, Cry Later.
Word, nah, I don't want to on this on.
Laugh Not Cry Later. Nah.
Raw footage.
Everything after this is like
Everything
off the
after
radar.
this is kind of like, you know.
Laugh Now, Cry Later was like the last attempt that I had.
Legacy. This is when Cube became a legacy act.
Yeah, way past the prime here.
Dang. But we ain't putting no fucking Drake over Ice Cube though. Let's be clear. Let's be clear.
Outkast are the Roots, though, Ken.
I'm gonna have to put Cast over the Roots. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro.
That's right.
Yo, Shake, I need you here for,
And that might sound
Drake's
like
discography.
But
What?
I really enjoy like
What would that?
Outkast. When I like really started listening to Outkast in like high school and shit, I was like, yo, this is actually really good music, dog. Like Gemini was just. That was a really good album to me.
I need you here for Drake's discography, Shake.
Oh boy.
Son,
No,
I ain't gonna lie to you,
you
bro.
gotta be here. No, you gotta be here, son. All right, first one, Thank Me Later. Thank Me Later was good.
Who? What we at now?
We doing
Thank
Drake.
me later.
Drake.
Doing
Thank Me
Drake.
Later. Thank Me Later was good.
Me Later?
I wouldn't
It was
call it a
good.
classic.
It was good.
Take Care. I call Take Care a classic.
you could call that a classic, because that's probably one of his top 3.
It's good. Really good.
That Nothing
Really
Was the
good.
Same.
Nothing was the same. Nothing was the same.
Yeah.
Classic.
Because that's probably one of his best works.
Views.
For me,
Good. Not a classic.
oh yeah, like really good. That's like one of those like Rick Ross albums that are really, really good, but you can't call it a classic. But I mean, I'll bang that shit.
Scorpion. I think Scorpion a classic.
Man. I don't know.
I don't know, bro.
Yeah, I don't know, God.
I don't know, bro.
Certified Lover
I'm
Boy.
gonna have to, like,
Certified Lover
if
Boy
I
was
skip
good.
more than 2, if I can skip 2 or 3 tracks, then I don't know if you would class this. I really got. There's a lot of. I see.
Honestly,
I don't want classics getting mixed up, like, you know how we call everyone greats in wrestling and everyone getting the Hall of Fame shit. It ain't really like that. Like,
The closest he has is what was that one that came out in 2015? If you're reading this, it's too late. That's the
yeah,
closest
that
nigga
shit.
got.
That and What a Time to Be
I
Alive or
think
some
that's
shit.
a classic, bro. What a time to be alive.
So then how much is that for Drake
But,
then? So how much is that for Drake then? It's like 4, right?
No, those were both in 2015. If you're reading this, it's too late and What a Time to Be Alive.
Alright,
But if
Certified
it's
Lover
for you,
Boy?
if you,
Certified Lover Boy was good.
Trash.
I don't think it was a classic.
nah, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
That shit, that like
If Nothing
4 or
Was the
5 good
Same,
tracks.
and Take Care.
I think if you
I might go with So Far Gone from 2009.
That's a classic.
I'd rather listen to that shit.
That's a
That shit,
classic.
like, you know?
That's the
Honestly,
second
honestly,
closest
let
he's
him
got.
know. Full the
That's
doors
the
now.
second closest he's got. But honestly, what's it called? If you're reading this, it's too late. Like that's that nigga that could follow through on that. That would have been it.
I feel like that's a classic, but that's just me.
What a time to be
Classic
alive with
albums are
Future.
really some shit.
What a
Hell
time
no, that shit
to
was
be
finished.
alive. You and your was me and mine.
That shit was mid. That was probably like the hardest song. That was probably the hardest song on the tape, and that was the first
Yeah,
song.
nah, the first
That was the
digital
first song.
dash and everything after that was fell off. Unlike Super Slimy, where even though I feel like the first track was the best, it
So
definitely
we
followed
should be
through.
judging these shits by like full. Like to have a classic to be like, I need that shit to be like How Fly, you know, where I could just
How
listen
Fly is a
to
classic. That's a
from
classic.
beginning
I
to
don't give a
end
fuck.
though. But that's what I'm saying. Like that's like one where you don't even skip no shit. Like that's like
Because
wow,
some
I could really
people,
sit here and be
there are
like, damn, this
classics.
is the shit.
There are tracks that I skip on 36 Chambers, and 36 Chambers are classics. That's why I try like to give people like a one or two song, you know, pass, so to speak. Because you know,
Can't give
everybody's
too many
different.
passes in a classic. You know, like
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
that's what I'm saying. Like you know how we be mixing up great wrestlers with other great wrestlers.
Yeah, like we ain't gonna put Triple H in the same vein as like
Oh, here we
Hey,
go.
what happened?
Oh,
I hear you.
reel it in,
What's
man.
up?
Let's
God.
reel it
So
back.